Okay, y'all, before I get into this video, I'm finna do the shout out. So dang it. Here go the people that getting a shout out right here.
Damn, son.
What's up, ZC Squad? It's your boy Stan Zamis, and today I'm back with another freaking video. Okay, y'all, so I was at my grandma's house. Yeah, I was at my grandma's house for we was just out there just to be out there. Cause like back then we used to always go to my grandma's house. Just like be over there and chill and stuff. So one day we was over there, and then my cousins and my cousin friend wanted to go to somebody's house, but it went a car there, or either I don't think it went no car. So we had walked there. So I had went in the room to go tell my mama that I was gonna go with them. Cause they asked me did I want to go, and I said yeah. So I had walked with them. It was like me, my cousin, and like 2 or 3 other people with him. So it was like 5, 4 of us, 6, one of them. So we had left. We went out the front door, started walking. We went, cause it's like different ways that you can go. You can go straight to the back. Wait, you can go straight to the back. You can go this way, or you can go that way. But we had went in the front yard. Like we walked around from the sidewalk to the front yard, and then we went all the way around instead of like going straight. We went all the way around just to walk. So we had no, actually we did go straight. We went the easy way, the quick way. Cause I remember we went to the backyard. We didn't go to the front. We went to the back. We went out the front door, but we went to the back of the house to go to cause like it was my grandma's house there. It was my auntie house behind it. So we had went back there. And then if you keep going down, it's like a dirt road, like a long dirt road right there. So we went down it, and that was basically like the quickest way to get like to the back part of the road back there instead of going all the way around. So we went like straight back. So as we was walking back there it's like, so it's my grandma's house, my great grandma's house, and then my auntie house behind it. So my great grandma's house said behind her house, that's where the back road started. So we was on that road, and we started walking. And on that road, it's like a whole bunch of woods, like a whole bunch of woods on both sides. Well, on this side, it's like an old burnt down house, and then after that, it's like a whole bunch of woods and trees, and it's like a forest right there. So we're walking down it, and as we get like close to the road, we was all together at first, but we seen a dog coming. So I think the dog was like black, but we seen a dog coming. So everybody just started running. They started running straight. I ran through the woods. I think somebody was with me, but I don't remember. But I ran through the woods. And so they ran to the destination, like the place that we were supposed to be at somebody's house. They ran there, but I ran in the woods because I was scared now. I ran through the woods. So while they ran to the destination or whatever, I ran through the woods. So when they was already down there, I was by myself. I ain't had no phone, I remember. Cause like I was like 9 years old, 10. I ain't had no phone around that time. Or either I had one and it was like home or at grandma's house, so I probably left it. But I don't remember calling nobody. But I remember I was in the woods, and it was 2 dogs. It was one big dog and it was a Chihuahua. So The big dog was, I guess, running after them because I didn't see the big dog no more. I just seen the chihuahua, but I was still running. I was running through the woods, and I had to jump over a ditch. And so I ran through there, and I didn't see the dog no more, but I still was running. So when I was in the woods, I seen, it was like a store. It's like woods, but it's a store. But so I already know like where I'm at. I know what, like, where to go and stuff. I know how to get out. So I kept walking straight because I know that if you go straight, you gonna be out the woods. So I walked straight, and then I'm finally out the I get out the woods, and I look where they supposed to be at, like the house. Cause it's like a long road and then a curve to get to the house that they supposed to be at. So as I'm looking down the thing, I don't see nobody, but I ain't want to go down there because it was another dog down there, and I was scared to get chased again. But it was a white one down there. It was big too, like it looked like the police dogs, but it was all white one. But I seen them. They was out, like, I ain't see them, and I knew that they was supposed to be down that way, so I ain't walk down there. So what I did was I was finna start walking back home, but I was finna go the long way home because I ain't want to go back the way that we went so I can get chased again. But I walked the long way. So as I was walking in the road, this man had came in his car because I was walking, like, finna get ready to take the curve, but he was pulling up, and he stopped by beside me, and he had stopped. He was like, "You need a ride, you need to get home." He was like, "I know your mama, I know your dad, grandma, and stuff like that," cause I seen the man before, but I ain't like know him until I had got home. So I got in the car because I was like, "Yeah, I need a ride and stuff like that to get home." So I got in the car, and he asked me where I need to go. He was like, "Is you going home or you going to your grandma's house?" So I told him I'm going to my grandma's house because that's where everybody was at, my mom and stuff. So they took me to he took me to my grandma's house and dropped me off. And when I got there, I went in the house. When I went in the house, like, it was like 2 minutes, like 2-3 minutes later, it's like they was already walking back to the house. As I got in the house, it was like, yeah, 2, 3, 4 minutes before they got back in the house. So I was like, they must have to walk back home. As I was taking the long way, they probably took the shortcut to get back to the house. They probably didn't even go to the person's house they were going to, because they got there as soon as I got there. But like a few minutes later, after I got there, like, quick. So I walk in the house, and they was like, "How you get back home?" Well, my mom was like, "How you get back home?" I said, "This man had drove me home." And then she was like, "What my cousin and his friends at?" And I was like, "They had went to the person's house." And she was like, "So who you got in the car with?" And I was like, "I don't know this man's name." And then so they had finally walked in, and she was like, "Why my man here before y'all?" And then they was like, he had gotten the car with blank daddy, cause they knew who he was. I seen him before, but I didn't really know who he was. But I know he was like somebody daddy that I know, like the person that I know. But I ain't really know the man like that. I just seen him like one time. So they was like, he got in the car with somebody daddy. I ain't gonna say the name, but somebody daddy. So they was like, they started saying like little stuff about the man and stuff. And so, cause they didn't know where I went, cause they had just got home. So I guess they seen me when I had got in the car, cause they was like, he got in the car with Blank Daddy. So I guess they had went the shortcut way. And that man, when I was walking the long way, that man had came and got me and took me home. That's probably why I got there so, like, way before them. Cause if I would've walked, we probably would've got there at the same time. For real. Cause I was already walking. But it was like, he got in the car with Blank Daddy. So, my mama, not my mama. Yeah, after that was like saying little stuff about the man and stuff. They was like, what happened? So I was like, we was walking down the road, and the dog started chasing me. So I ran through the woods to get away from the dog, jumped that bitch, ran away from the dog, and it went the other way. And then that's like, why y'all ain't stay together, stuff like that. Asking the question like why I was by myself. And so I was like, I'm finna walk home, but he had gave me a ride to come back home. But my mom was going for it, cause when I had told her, she was like, she was finna whoop me and stuff like that. So after I can't even talk. When I had when we was in the house still, my mom was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna whoop you when you get home. So I was talking to my grandma, and I'm trying to stay at my grandma's house, cause I won't get no whipping. So I was trying to stay at my grandma's house. So my grandma was like, he can stay. And then my mama was like, no, he ain't staying, he could go home and get a whipping. And I was like, wait, what I'm finna do? Because I got in the car to come back home? Bro, when I tell you, when I got home, ooh, and mind you, when we went home, we came back to my grandma's house the same day. Cause well, it went like the same, like close timing. It was like I want to say like 2-3 hours later. But as when I got home, I think my dad was at home doing something. But when I got home, my mama had told me to go in my room. I went in my room, and then she went in there and started whooping me. And then that thing on, my daddy came in there and started whooping me too. And I'm like, what the world? What did I do this bad that I gotta get a whipping? And it was like long time. Like I was just ready to go. I had a mark on my arm right here. It was like a long mark right here. It was purple. And I remember I was touching it. It was sore. I was in my bed crying. And then my mom had said, come on. She said, come on, we finna go to back to grandma's house. So we had went back there, and I walked in the house. I was still crying, and I was holding my arm. And then she was like, you should've hit me, man, cause now he got his arm purple, and then stuff like that. And then that thing that we left. But yeah, it was just crazy. So basically, yeah, that's how I got kidnapped. Cause ain't nobody know where I was. And if you was to go to the police and tell them that I had got in the car with somebody, they was gonna be like, oh, kidnapped. That's how it was gonna be. So that's why I say it's kidnapped. But yeah, that's how I had got kidnapped. So I see y'all got a new background. I'm in my room. I ain't feel like going out there. I ain't make this video yesterday. I go see in the last clips when I had on a different shirt, stuff like that, and I was outside. That was yesterday. Cause yesterday I had a headache and I didn't feel like filming that video yesterday. But yeah, that's why I ain't post that video yesterday. So yeah. ZC Squad out. Peace.
Damn, son.